Hey everyone, happy Monday. So you have a team and they're ready and you're ready to promote, but the team's not quite ready to promote to the next level. That's what we're talking about today, is about strengthening your team to get to that next level. I'm Gail Bates, CEO of mymentorbiz.com, and I love to help team leaders promote to the next level. I have been helping leaders promote to the next level for the past 10 years with my coaching business. And I have private clients and I have group clients. And this is what I call the Monday team building tip. So if you're first time you're here, I'd love you to subscribe to the channel. Okay. And today, we're actually in the third video of a 3-part series, because I love to do series, and we're talking about how to promote to the next level. So in the first video, and I will link to each one of these videos below, in the first video, we talked about getting clarity, okay? And this is really making sure that you are ready to promote and you know the requirements of what it's going to take to get there, okay? You've got to be very clear with those requirements. So I want you to go back and watch that video. In the second video on last week, we talked about unblocking those blocks that stop you from promoting to the next level. And those blocks actually are what we call limiting beliefs. So we worked a lot on your mindset last week. I want you to go back and watch the video, because I shared with you 5 beliefs that you really need to get strong in if you really want to promote to the next level. And what I hear from a lot of my clients is, I'm strong in 3, but it's 2 I need to work on, or 1 I really need to work on. So make sure you go back and watch that video. It's very important if you're really wanting to promote to the next level. So now today we're talking about how to strengthen your team to get to the next level, okay? So there are actually 4 things that I want to share with you today on strengthening your team to get to the next level. The first one is keep recruiting personally. This is so important. It is building the foundation in your business by you keeping recruiting yourself. What I find with a lot of leaders is they spend more time on their team and not enough time on their personal business. Your personal business has to be strong. You have to be the leader who shows the way. That's called leading by example. So I teach my clients about what I call the 60-40 rule. When you sit down to work on your business, 60% has to be on your personal business, 40% on your team business. So take a look at what you're doing. If you're really keeping recruiting yourself, it's very important. The second thing I want to share with you to strengthen your team is to set up a communication system. I work with my clients on communicating with your team daily, weekly, and monthly. And we have this whole system worked out where you know exactly how you're going to communicating with them daily. They need to hear from you. They need to know that you're invested in them and then you're leading them. So having that communication system set up is really important. Now, the third thing I want to share with you to strengthen your team is for you to take a look at your team members. And I actually have an exercise that I work with my leaders, but I want you to think about your team members, whether you got 4 team members or 40 team members, and be thinking about what is the next step for them. So many times we want to take a new consultant to a third level leadership before they even go through any steps. Or they want to sell, you want to share with them how to sell 10,000 a month when they're really working on how to sell 1,000 a month. So what you need to do is really take a look at each one of those team members and figure out what is the next step for them and take them to that next step. Then they feel confident, they build their confidence. Now it's time to go to the next step. So really review where your team members are and what is the next step. Ask that question when you're working with your team member. What is the next step for this team member? What is missing? What does she need to learn for her to be more successful in moving up to the level she wants to go to? And the fourth step I want to share with you today is about how to inspire your team to take action. That's the key. The activity of your team is what's going to help you promote to the next level. So you want to be looking at your activity rate of your team. If you've got 10 people on the team, are 5 of them active? Or that would be 50%, okay? How many are actually active? And by active, I mean holding parties, working their business, and paying attention to that, and paying attention to how you can inspire those team members to take action more. Now, there are lots of ways to do that, and that's one of the big ones, of course, is incentivizing them. But there's a lot of other ways that you can really inspire your team to take action. And actually, that's what we work on in the Journey to Leadership program. And today, I'd like to invite you to learn more about my Journey to Leadership program, because it starts in January 1st, January 2020. We kick off with it's a 6-month program where I take you on a journey. And if you watch the second video, I showed you the exact journey that you were going to go on, okay? But what you're doing in this program is actually strengthening your team, okay? And we're going to really focus in on how to help you have a strong personal team. We're really going to focus in on how to take your team leaders to the next step, or your team members to the next step. I'm going to show you how to create team growth and have a stronger team. And I've got some great ways to help you inspire your team to take action. We really dig into building that activity on your team so that you strengthen your team, and that's when you're ready to promote to the next level, and you have team members who are ready to promote to the next level. So we start in January, and I have a link below that I really want you to click on, because you'll get an overview of what's it all about, and you can add your name to the wait list, okay? We are starting soon. This wait list is actually going away by the end of this week. So if you're really interested in promoting to the next level, or really expanding and making your business really work for you, where it's profitable every month, where you get to earn the income that you need to pay for your family or pay for things that really meaningful for you. I know that when women earn the money that they need, everybody in the whole family feels secure, okay? Because mom is confident, and mom knows that she's bringing in the income the family needs to have a wonderful life. So join the waitlist to the Journey to Leadership program, okay? As soon as you join the waitlist, you're going to be notified about all of the information on what it costs and how the payments are going to work out. It's a very affordable program, so I hope you'll join me and click the waitlist below. And have a great Monday.